Welcome back to more VGM, everybody.
Welcome back, you cute beans. That's right, you're cute and you're beans.
I like beans. They're the magical fruit. It makes me toot.
The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel.
Exactly.
That's the bean in every meal. Anyway, sadly, not having beans.
And I need to
game,
feel better after getting mountaintopped.
I know, right? Dang it, we went the entire last episode almost without bringing that up. Anyway, dear Lord. Anyways, we're here. We're having dinner. Wraith is upset because he's the least favorite, apparently.
And no one believes him about being trapped on a mystical island.
I mean, the guy is trying so hard too, though. He's doing his absolute best.
His best isn't good enough.
I'm so sorry, Wraith. It's not that I don't like. I actually like him a lot better than like Trapper and freaking. Well, maybe not so much Huntress, but you know, definitely more than Trapper. but gosh,
Haven't seen him or Huntress for a while.
I mean, we saw Huntress right before before the date, yeah. So I haven't seen a whole lot of Trapper lately, actually. So, but you know, he's glaring daggers into us.
Right. Over there on his grindstone and sharpening his machete. It's not even machete. He's just holding Danny Trejo up against the grindstone.
Holding Danny Trejo.
Machete!
Danny Trejo is the grindstone. He puts the machete into Danny's mouth, and he's just like, machete.
Machete. Mountaintop.
Mountaintop, son of a.
Anyway, back to ordering dinner. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. No fancy stretches or anything. No weird bird calls. Just throw the dart. I mean,
just throw the dart. The fancy stretch, son of a bitch.
Not iceberg though. It has no nutritional value.
I think he's right on that, actually.
Yeah, there's no nutritional value to iceberg lettuce. It's just filler.
Well then. Anyways.
Yeah. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day.
Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? I forgot Claudette's voice. I'm so sorry, everyone.
You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option.
But I like nothing.
Do
we gush about the date, or do we be coy?
Be coy about it.
I was like, we don't tell everybody about our date with Spirit.
Just be quiet. I don't kiss and tell. Unless it was a taco, then I'll tell everybody. Because the world must know of our love.
Hold on,
what?
Hold on, I gotta respond to something real fast.
Why do I gotta hold on? This is my line.
Go with your line then.
Hey, hold on. I know it's your line, but hold on. I gotta respond to a text real quick.
Not even a text, it's a Discord message. Gosh, and you like to freaking.
Is it a voice message?
No.
Then it's a text. It's either a voice message or it's a text. They wrote out words with the keyboard. They texted you a message. What is this logic?
What? Anyway,
Taco anyway. You back? Can I continue with the show now that you've answered your little message?
Absolutely not. We're gonna be stuck on this screen for the rest of the episode.
I'm fine with that. I'll sit here. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to VGN. Today it's Bully Taco.
Bully Taco. Yeah. Gosh dang.
It wasn't really a date, more like two people avoiding everyone else and choosing to be alone, but doing it in a relatively close proximity to each other.
Hold on. I was on the wrong screen, and now I got like I pushed like 5 buttons, and now I'm not. I'm back. Okay. That's exactly right. Couldn't have not. Hold on. Hold on.
Son of a bitch!
No, this is related to the content here. Like, I'm not reading this right?
Read your line.
That's exactly right. Couldn't have not said anything of value better myself. Sorry, the double negatives had thrown such a wrench into my thought process. I was like, what the fuck are we saying?
Spirit is clearly happy with the way you portrayed your date. No surprise, she doesn't like people getting into her business. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. And they are all very tired. Oh, wait. No, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. And they just reference the Thing? That's a reference to the Thing.
Horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming...
And no one trusts anyone now. They're all very tired. Supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. That's a Thing reference.
I wouldn't know. Taco's not seen it.
You've not seen the Thing?
Nope.
You need to watch the Thing. The original, not the shitty remake. The remake is terrible.
I feel like that's true of a lot of movies. Watch the original. Don't watch the shitty remake they made.
Well, the remake could have been good, but it was all.
Watch the original Star Wars. It's better than the remake.
Well, the creature and a lot of like the gore and stuff of the movie was all CGI in the remake, and the old one had like really good practical effects. And what makes it even worse is that the remake actually had good practical effects done for the movie. Like, everything was done with practical effects, and they were really good. And then the company went in and CGI'd over top of all the practical effects, and it made it look like garbage.
Oh. Dear Lord.
Yeah. That's why I say, like, watch the original. Don't watch the shitty remake. The remake was terrible. Not only did they replace good practical effects with crappy CGI, but they replaced good practical effects with CGI. Like, they had the effects there, and they looked good and more realistic. Like, they screwed over the practical effects company that came in to do the effects.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They didn't tell them that they were going to do it either. They didn't know until the movie came out and they saw it for themselves. They were like, hey, what happened to all our practical effects? We CGI'd over top all of them. What? Yeah, that pissed off a lot of fans of the original The Thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I think there was also a sequel. I don't remember if the sequel was a sequel to the original or to the remake.
I have no idea.
But I don't really remember the sequel. But yeah, we're gonna have another movie night. We haven't had one yet, but we're building up a backlog of movies that Taco needs to watch. We're gonna watch The Thing.
Anyways, back to gamer, everybody. Tangent number, how many is it this session?
Listen. Read your line.
Bony appetite.
Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables.
Almost impossible to avoid on this island.
Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. Oh, whoa.
I mean, some of them have both.
Yeah, that's the best combination.
I don't necessarily think so, but you keep believing that.
What's sex without a little thrill, you know?
I believe that's how Slanesh was born in 40K. Just saying. Anyway,
I don't know who that is, so
don't worry about it. I'll educate you on 40K later.
I'll go through the entire 40K lore.
Not the entire. You're not going to get through
in this
that.
500-page PowerPoint that I have made.
Taco is not going to put you through that. I promise. Not unless you want to.
Depends on how interesting it is and how many boobies there are.
With Slanesh, a lot.
Oh well, I mean, we might have time to talk for a little while, you know. Yeah, maybe look at some fan art.
Yeah. Fan art. Oh dear lord, if we look at fan art, Slanesh. Dear lord. Oh now what have I started?
I mean, it could be worse. We could look up fan art of Nurgle.
You might have a point with that. You might have a point with that.
I guarantee you it exists.
Have you seen the... This is such a tangent. I'm so sorry. So sorry, chat. YouTube. I'm so sorry.
No tangents.
I'm so
when everyone
sorry,
finishes Dwight and Claudette come back
we'll
to clean
talk
up
about
the
it in a
table.
minute. Anyway.
They linger around as you pick up the plate. Take your napkin, dust off crumbs off the table, off. What would you like to say to the servants?
What do you want to say to them? They're hacking a door. I'm just kidding. Do we thank them? Do we ignore them?
I get thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated.
Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything.
You can go willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb?
Fuck no! If I was Dwight. Fuck no!
Yes, and I immediately regret how I did.
Good, something needs to change around here. Fire's rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul.
What the
I
fuck
did my
was
best.
that?
I'm sorry, I tried to do Russian. I'm not good with accents at the moment. I'm sorry.
You did better last time.
I know. Shut up.
If fire illuminates the soul.
I'm so sorry. It's been a while. I'm sorry.
Hello, I'm Huntress.
I'm Huntress.
Hello.
Hello. Dragon giving Taco shit over here. Sorry. Sorry.
It's so funny. That was so bad.
Shut up.
Hello, I'm Huntress.
I went like the entire session without having to voice her. It was actually pretty great.
I'm Russian.
I'm Russian. I'm Russian.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Dear Lord. Anyway.
Oh God.
Right.
Oh,
It's Ray's turn.
oh my jaw hurts.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're happy bullying Taco.
I'm always happy bullying Taco. What do you mean?
Of course you are. Of course you are. But I didn't get anything in the mail for Valentine's Day? No.
What do you mean? What am I supposed to? What am I supposed to send you in the mail, huh?
I don't know. Chocolate? I don't know.
A what?
I don't know. Chocolates, maybe?
Oh, chocolate. I don't even have your mailing address. How could I send you anything?
You could have asked me.
Then that would have ruined the surprise.
Would it really?
Besides, what about all those dick pics I sent in Discord? Did those mean nothing to you?
You didn't send any pics.
Oh, sorry, wrong person.
Oops, sorry, wrong person. She's getting mad for no reason. I sent you pics of my dick freaking a year ago and you never responded. You never sent me anything. Double checks. Oops, that was the wrong person.
No wonder they didn't respond.
No wonder they didn't respond. Oops.
I'll send you a picture of my dick. I'll send you one right now.
Oh. Dear Lord.
What if I actually sent you a dick pic right now?
I'd be like dragging it in the middle of something. Now's not the time.
No, now you get to be excited for the rest of the episode.
Now I'm gonna be excited for the rest of the episode. I mean, for truly being excited about dick pic, freaking Trapper's over there with freaking all of it exposed.
He has quite the
Or
bulge.
or it would rather be all exposed if, you know, the freaking box didn't cut it off.
I can't hide it. At least it's not the normal high key for VNs. At least for most VNs that I play.
At least not the... Yeah, I know. Carnes Spurs. I mean, that one's not really a VN. That's a...
No. That's an RPG
game. That's an RPG. Anyway. Enough about off-brand games, Dragno.
Yeah. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Race complaining.
I mean, yeah, but also freaking, like, Wraith, did you really have to say that much at a time, all of a sudden?
Yes.
Apparently,
You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time.
Trapper.
Will narrator tell a story?
Yes, narrator. Tell us a story, narrator.
Dave started a lemonade stand. Mary came up asking for some lemonade. It was like, okay, that'll be $1. And she gives him $1 and takes a glass of lemonade. She takes a drink of it, immediately spits it out, and she's like, this lemonade's really salty. What did you put in here? I was like, oh, sorry, that was my pea cup. My bad.
I love this. What is this tangent?
You wanted a narrator story? I gave you a narrator story.
It's really just out of left field, just like. And the duck walked up to it and literally just splashed it everywhere because it's a duck. What, you were expecting it to say, "Hey, got any grapes?"
And then he waddled away. Waddle,
And then he
waddle.
waddled away. Waddle till the very next day.
And then the duck came back and waddled up to the lemonade stand and said to the man, "Wah."
And he honked at him several times. And then he waddled away.
Waddle, waddle.
Being the most noisy thing on the block for like 5 minutes. And then he waddled away. Again, were you expecting grapes? No, this is not that story, buddy.
The ironic thing is the lemonade stand man did indeed have grapes. He came prepared, but no one asked for them.
Yes. Anyway, back to freaking the game.
I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign.
Didn't they say they weren't going to do this? I'm just kidding.
Oh, cool. And now everyone is looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we can play charades? Boggle?
Simon says. I love the Wraith's expression over there. Or, not Wraith. Friggin' Spirit's expression. She's just like, what the fuck?
I just so happened to wash up with Candyland.
Literally pulls it out of your ass.
Yeah. Box and all.
Box and all. All the, the freaking hard plastic figures and shit.
Well, there's some of that on it, too. I mean, it was really up there.
It was really up there.
I also got Monopoly. It's Godzilla
Pulls
themed.
that out of your ass, too.
I do have a Godzilla themed Monopoly.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. I really like it.
That is very cool.
It's still sealed. I have not opened it yet. I have not gotten a chance to sit down and play with anybody. But, yeah.
You know, that happens. It's okay. Maybe you'll play with Taco sometime.
Yeah, maybe we'll start our own 10-minute power hour. We'll play, IRL board games and, do IRL stuff.
I miss table flip, dude. Oh, I miss table flip.
Yeah, me too. Mostly because they would get Stamper on there, and I fucking love Stamper.
Yes. Just yes.
He is...
Yes.
Stamper is delightfully insane.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway.
Which is probably why I like him, because I am too.
Head pat, Dragon. Head pat.
Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us.
Hold on. I know what you're waiting for.
This is your chance to redeem yourself, Taco.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
You either redeem yourself or you get bullied again.
Or I get bullied again.
We're just very interested in you.
Better.
Don't speak for me, Huntress.
Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that.
Or this awesome roast that's been sitting under me this entire time. I don't know. That's just what my brain told me to say.
This awesome roast?
Yeah, you just
Just
pull out
sitting
like
on a
full
roast?
You're just sitting on a full like friggin' roast, like pig or something, roasted pig with like an apple in his mouth, and you're just like, anyone want some food?
You guys still hungry? I'm still kind of hungry.
I'm
You just
still
pulls it
kind
out
of
your
hungry.
ass too. What all you got shoved up there?
You don't want to know.
It's like that. It's like that. One video, things that I've shoved up my ass: coins, pencils, broomstick handle, hockey stick handle.
My entire house.
Simon fucking Cowell. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not there and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive.
Wraith, you're the one who literally brought this up, not... Anyway.
He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Sport was about to make an important decision about telling you a story or not.
Are you the storytelling type, Dragon? No. Taco wants to hear your story.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery.
Oh, this fucker again. I totally forgot Trick 2 was a thing. I totally forgot it was here, and then it showed up, and I was like, oh yeah, this fuck asshole.
So what type of story do you want to tell?
Keep it down.
Action, adventure, romance?
What do you want to tell? This one's up to you.
I think I'll tell a romance.
Romance.
I'll tell a romantic story.
About two lovers who take poison together and die foaming at the mouth.
I mean, isn't that Romeo and Juliet?
Yes.
Yeah, I was pretty sure of that, but I was like, okay, I read the myth, I think. Yeah.
Better a bully.
Better bully. It doesn't help that I haven't heard a Russian accent in so long.
Or about the two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily Wolverine.
What is that a reference to?
I don't know.
I don't know that story. I feel like it's a Russian story that I've never heard before.
Possibly. Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college he was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends.
I just can't wait for Trapper to butt in and be like, boring!
It sounds like something he would do. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months.
What the fuck is women's studies? What the fuck?
Some feminist thing.
This is why Taco doesn't go to college.
Yeah, there's a bunch of useless degrees that don't actually do anything.
For how much money you spend to get into college, the amount of useless things in college is ridiculous.
Yeah, you go to college, don't do something useless that you won't actually get a job in, like women's studies or social science.
Like to put it plainly, most people go to college take out a loan to do so. And if you're not doing something that actually requires the college, you're probably going to spend the rest of your life trying to pay off that loan.
Yep.
Because you're not going to get a job in the study you're studying for.
If you're going to go to college, be a doctor or a lawyer.
Be a doctor, be a lawyer, do one of those, get one of those jobs, because they're always going to be high paying. Those two are always going to be very high paying, highly skilled, and you'll always have a job. They will always be needed.
Yeah, we always need doctors. We always need lawyers. We don't really need a social science major or like an advertising major. Also, a lot of college jobs now.
Marketing might be useful, but
a lot of jobs now are also waking up and realizing if you just know what you're doing, you don't actually need a college degree.
You really don't. There's a lot of jobs that are doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know what else they shouldn't they shouldn't miss next time on VGM.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, next time already. It's
next time on VGM, everybody. We will flounder about some more with our words and bully Taco some more.
No, bully Taco over her bad accent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, everybody. Until next time, bye.
Why?